Hey there, everybody. I've been a busy body today. Oh, I've been busy. I think TikTok the one that sent this surge for me. Anyway, I hope everybody, if y'all have viewed the videos, I hope y'all have enjoyed them. This current energy is interesting, man. Especially the fact of getting aging with it and having your own intuitive gift, like trying to maintain that balance of confidence is really an interesting factor at this present time during that balancing period. But either way it goes, you know, when I'm looking straight through the camera behind me, I have the current planetary positions that's lined up. It's a lot of 44s and 45s up in here. We have Pluto with a 44 second. We have Saturn at a 44 second. We have Neptune at a 44 second. We have the North Node and the South Node playing at a 45 second. We have Leo, the vertex is playing at a 44 second. We have Taurus with Uranus playing at a 45 second. We have a lot of that going on. Okay. We have the Ascendant at 24 degrees. The Ascendant descendant is at 24. And we have the Midhaven. Where you at, Midhaven? At 15 degrees. Oh wow, the Midhaven at Scorpio and Taurus with Uranus right there too. Well, not the Midhaven that I see is, but I'm just saying. Uh, and the Futona is over there at 5 degrees, 19 seconds. What are we gonna do with ourselves? You know what I'm saying? This new moon about to come up in the within the Leo Cancer cuspis energy of it, um, which is, definitely, I think it definitely holds, this new moon gonna hold a lot of collective subconsciousness. I really do. And I think right now at this point in time, like I got caught up in the trend with it. Um, I think I went through my spiritual evaluation part of this. Uh, that's why I was involved with the natal charts. Because after coming out of the loopy energy and stuff, y'all got to excuse me. This last rain in my area, we got it for about a whole week straight. It felt like I know it was at least 5 days straight. And last evening, my allergies kicked off. So I've been battling with my allergies a little bit. I'm getting a little bit better. Maybe some gumbo to kind of help out with it too. And sprayed my house with Lysol and opened up windows and did a little bit. So that's why I sound so congested. Volume control might be a little messed up with it too. So I do want to come up here and get some pull some tarot cards real quick. To kind of I don't know if it's really gonna help prepare for the new moon. I really don't. Um, it's I'm kind of still loopy within that information, like of the natal charts, like for real, for real. Is I think we I think optimism is about the safest key, but optimism is a hard thing to achieve. Um, on a tangible level is more this type of optimistic is more achievable in a supernatural way of a collective consciousness. I think we all is being read to the point of, all right, it's like an intelligence type of evaluation that I feel that's going on right now. And maybe I feel this way because Mercury is at 1 degrees in Virgo in 59 seconds. But it felt like, and Mercury has supposed to have some concuxes going on, right? Let me make sure. I think Mercury still do. It was up here earlier when I was doing my videos. Mercury has a square with Uranus, okay? It has a concut with Neptune, and it has a concuts with Pluto. Whereas, is Mercury playing another role that I don't see? Let me see if Mercury shows up anywhere else. I don't see right now, obviously. I don't. Hopefully my mind ain't doing too bad on playing tricks on me in the trance. Yeah, it has a square with Uranus and it has this concuts with Neptune. It's been here for a few days. So I think within this course of it, um, I think, and it has a square with Mars. Okay, that's the other one. Has a square with Mars, it has a square with Uranus, and it has a concuts with Neptune and Pluto. All right, where my Mars? Gemini. Well, Gemini and Taurus. And it's in Virgo right now. Well, I guess that is a judgment of the intelligence of the mind, ain't it? It can play a role right there. Yeah, I kind of feel that energy. Um, uh, like it's in order, I think, it's like, imagine it right now, like a company who just fully open or just had a grand opening. So it's like 6 months into a grand opening and it's seeing the transitions or it's trying to make sure it maintain another product. It's going to do an overview of, say it was in sales and goods. So it's going to do an overview of what is demanding and what isn't demanding and is there anything to be undemanded replaced by something demanded that falls within the boundaries of how they got their business structure. Because some people got to be careful of copyright infringements and all these kind of different stuff that goes on. Because we're talking about intellectual, and we have Uranus, uh, and we have Mars, Gemini, and Taurus. That's right there. And so, of course, Uranus is going to retrograde in a couple of months too. So that maybe part of this super evaluation, because like I said, the moon is definitely in Taurus. So I guess by the new moon, it's nothing that's going to be in Cancer, but the moon. Um, Leo going to still be in season by the time the new moon come around. So, and Mercury goes in retrograde. Where's my little book at? Mercury goes in retrograde. Oh shit! Around the time of the new moon, goes in retrograde Monday the 5th. Oh. Oh. So yeah. So that Mercury retrograde probably played a nice significant role with this judgment period we all going through. I hope I did mine the right way because let me come up here. That might be why. Excuse me. I don't know how loud the volume was for it. Um. So yeah, let me get my piece out. Once the Democratic Party don't happen until August anyway, right? So of course Mercury will be going in retrograde around that time. So it'll be still moving forward for me, but it'll be a retrograde thing to do a natal chart on the Democrat nominees. To keep things nice and balanced, especially the fact that it's gonna go all the way back to Leo. It's gonna end up in Leo energy. And by the time it end up in Leo energy, Leo is going to be moving to Virgo. The sun anyway is going to be moving over to Virgo. So we got the swing of a pendulum I see in motion right now. I see a pendulum and it's a double swing with it. That's going on here. So moving forward and backwards is very interesting when it comes to it right now. I really do think so. So let me pull out some an oracle card. Okay. And let's talk about this new moon on pulling out my shapeshifters oracle, right? And let's get an oracle to talk about how to prepare for this new moon, if that's the right thing. How do we prepare for this intellectual inquiry, this universal intellectual inquiry? How do we prepare for it? How do we prepare for it? Kind of give me some guidance with it. 'Cause I think it's more is it more of a Mercury retrograde or the new moon? I don't know which one is the right one with this way this pendulum is spinning. I don't know which one takes the significance in it at all. So let's do it like this. Let's see. All right, we had a card that flip over. The mermaid and the turtle. An elder will teach you. What's so fucking sarcastic shit to say? Like, damn, universe. Damn, that shit ain't motherfucking peaches and cream and is what it is type of response. Like, which one is this? The mermaid, the moon, since we associate the feminine energy with it, and this Mercury, the turtle, the one that wins the race against the rabbit. But then you got Hermes that's associated with Mercury. So, and then we both have C. So, is it the fact of Cancer that's being more significant right here? Like, I don't think the Mercury retrograde ends in Cancer, but I don't get paid to think neither. It don't look like it. Nope. It just goes to Leo. Let's see what this shadow card is. The universe is so... And why we sarcastic and got a mouth like we do, as humans, Beauty and the Beast, you need some space in a relationship. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn, my spiritual guys put me on a comic show. I feel like I done went to Comic View. Oh, shit. But I'm saying, yeah, you talking about the space in the relationship, the moon. The moon transit is, you know what I'm saying? Um, Lord, y'all done got me all tore up. The moon transit is what it is. So it's definitely got its own transition. So it's going to be a new moon, for the sarcasm of needing some space in a relationship. And of course, with Mercury appearing to be into leaving from Virgo on a short visit to going to Leo um, on a short visit. And let's see, it should be matching up a little bit with the sun going into Virgo then, right? Right. The sun goes into Virgo on the 23rd, and Mercury goes direct on the 27th, so 4 days apart. Well, is that why those 44s is important? Is there anything else that break down to a 4? Well, we have Venus. If we take 15 and minus it, we can get a 4. We have the Mid-Hayden and the IC that can get broken down into a 4. We have a 3 and a 1 with the Chiron, so that's definitely a 4. Um, um, we have a 13 for Jupiter, which is a 4. That is in Gemini. All right. And we have 2139 when it goes direct. So we back at that thing of 1212. We back at 1212, 1122, or whatever. Well, I mean, I wonder, since that's a key factor, are we gonna go? Is it gonna go back in time with a lot of this 1111? I mean, 1112. I mean, 1221. Dang, I'm jacking that number all the way up. 1221. Is this 1221 or this 1212? Whatever way we need to pronounce it. 1221, 2112, 1212, 1122, 2211. Is this going to be significant? Well, I mean, got 21 degrees Venus and Leo. I don't know if it's going to be important. But the thing is, we need space in this relationship. So, what does this actually mean? All right, let's pull out some tarot cards. This one, Capricorn tarot that we're using right here. Okay, so let's pull out. What do you mean by the mermaid and the turtle? What do you mean by that? When I'm talking about this energy, what do you mean by it? Wasted time up here. What do you mean by it? Let's get 3 cards, please. Yep. Can we get 3 cards to make it in time? Uh-oh. We might not get no 3 cards. What do you mean about the mermaid and the turtle? Okay, we've got 1 so far. One you threw at me is the 7 of Cups. Okay. We have the Tower. All right. And we had the King of Swords in reverse that came out. The shadow card here is the 2 of Swords. So, okay, it's an evaluation period. So, maybe the evaluation period going to intensify within the retrograde. Meaning is through our vibrational flux, what are we telling on? What do these seven cups going to represent? I think it's going to play the devil's advocate role with the two of swords being here. I think it's going to be the seven cups of happiness versus seven cups of sin. Being that with this king of swords being in reverse at this present time, there and the two of swords being the shadow card here, and what you need some space in a relationship. So let's make things, I guess when the moon and everything is, let's make people feel a little bit more comfortable. The more comfortable they are, the more that they sleep at peace and could dream at peace and dream more as their self. So when we're talking about the mermaid and the turtle here, and it's saying an elder will teach you, that I guess it's going to be real heightened point of views of people having some real unique dreams that's going to come past. People going to have probably unique encounters with nature. People might just have a few weeks of being sociable and approachable just for a moment. So it seemed like the intellectual judgment actually going to begin during the new moon and the Mercury retrograde, since they overlapping with each other. Now, of course, the Mercury retrograde going to remain along a lot longer. Um, Let me see. I don't have all of them packed down, but I think it's in my book. Let's see. Um, just trying to look. When is the full moon in August? That's what I'm trying to. Okay, the full moon going to be August the 19th. 819. What is an 819? That's a 19. Oh, 18. So we back at the moon card. So yeah, by the time I believe the full moon come around, we probably will knock out of this trance a little bit. And the fact that Mercury be still in retrograde around that time, people might become more assertive, depending on how the effects of it happen with this new moon that's going to go here and bring about a little bit of comfortable rhythm that's going to come out of this when also with Mercury. But as it stations, I think we're going to fit the mythology of a little bit of a rocky road in this process of going direct. People probably begin to come out of the trance that might be present there. And so that two of swords that's sitting right here, let's see what's the shadow card that comes after it. Oh, baby, what is that? Yeah, the ace of swords. So that's probably why the king of swords is really coming out in reverse, because after that is complete, and then we have, damn, we got a lot of swords. We got the knight of swords. So yeah, by the time the full moon come back around on August the 19th, that full moon gonna bring in the real true evaluation and the plans. So whatever distractions, there we go. We got the Knight of Swords now. So we got a lot of swords that's backed up. So we headed back to the King. And then we have the Six of Discs. So we headed back to the King of Swords, going back into the upright. So the contention and the controversy probably get a little bit prepared for Uranus going into retrograde, and then Jupiter being retrograde. So we probably be distracted and won't see all that we want to see. It just depends on where we focus at. But it looked like we just going through a little intelligent judgment. But what's the benefit? And Does the supernatural benefit actually mean just as much as the human desire within the benefit? So that's where we have that Seven of Cups. This is the question to get prepared for with this new moon, is within the desires. The desires that is afforded to the story and a pathway that we walk together and the one we walk apart. All right, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed this little in tune as this energy is just ripping a girl apart. Hope y'all enjoyed it. All right, bye.